Hey everybody, it's Marshall here, visiting my Stuck in the Middle, Stuck at the Movies review. It was a pretty good episode. We're just going to run through it as fast as we can, so let's get started. So it all started out basically with Harley, right? She had all this like free stuff, this pudding. I don't even know why she wanted it, but it's free stuff, right? So I guess it pays off. She got it from complaining to companies, or I guess giving feedback, as she said in the episode, which is really hilarious. But this is basically, it runs into this part where she needs to make her science project. She had not made it. She lied to her mom. It was pretty crazy. And then she gets her invention bag out. I like that we're seeing more of the inventing, like inventor side of Harley. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, that's like having an invention bag and, not the movies like stalling, make your invention. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to see that. Really liked it. So yeah, that was really one of the highlights of the episode. I really like that they're developing Harley as the adventure side right now. Also, we got, a little bit more of her and her mom, which is pretty cool. Her mom's getting kind of this, bigger part in this episode, and she's kind of getting the funny stuff, so that's pretty cool. It was all about the internet. Basically, she was talking to the internet company. It was being crazy. Harley needed that to stall her mom, which is really cool. We also have this flashback of Harley after dark. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know who wrote that. I don't know who put the flashback together, but it was cool. I like it. I like how they're doing a lot of flashbacks on this show. It's really nice. I really think it's really funny, and it's kind of like their thing, right? Like the flashbacks. So I thought that was really cool too. We've been seeing flashbacks throughout all the episodes, so it's really fun. Meanwhile, Ethan needed to make this short film. I don't know what he was thinking with the first idea, pebbles and water. I don't know why you would make that. He ends up turning to Rachel for help. Rachel is just useless. She can't do it. I don't know what's the problem with her in the zombie movie. I thought Rachel was actually hilarious. I think that I'm liking her more now in this episode. She was just like, what if I didn't like my husband? Or what if I didn't like this part? And I thought that was really hilarious. The internet gets canceled. In a big family, you don't want the internet to be canceled. I don't want my internet to be canceled. Like, we had our internet down for a few days. I could not upload any videos. I had to go next door to my grandpa's house to get internet, which is the perks of having your grandpa next door, being able to use the Wi-Fi. But having your internet down is horrible. I mean, that's what everyone uses these days. So, and especially for them, which is really cool. Meanwhile, back to Ethan's movie. Daphne has this joke about the whole episode about the zombie birds. That was kind of weird to me, but it was there. I mean, she's just kind of there in this episode. Again, Rachel, the funniest. I think she's one of the most funniest characters in this episode. I truly do. Like, she's like, what if I didn't like my husband? My husband would never wear shoes like that. That's why you didn't like them. Like, I thought that was hilarious. And I felt bad for Ethan because he needed this done. And it's like, nope, because we're going to have Rachel in here doing all this craziness. Then we have Louie and Beast. They were going to watch this, wrestling live stream, but the internet's down. I like how they're wearing their, costumes at the whole thing. And really, if you follow, this is Malachi Barton. No, wait. Yeah, this is Malachi Barton right here. If you follow him on Instagram, he posts a lot of photos of behind the scenes and, running lines. And so I thought that was really cool. I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, it was really hilarious seeing them in their wrestling costumes throughout the whole episode, even at the movie theater. So I thought that was really cool too. And yeah, they get canceled. It's crazy. And then they have to go to the movies. This is what you would expect them to be like at the movies. Here's a shot of Rachel just with her bag right here. But the food in the bag, hiding food. It kind of reminded me of that That's So Raven episode. Have you ever seen that episode where Raven goes to the movies and her mom hides all the food in her purse? Reminded me of that. And I think they had this end credit scene where she just dragged out a bunch. No, that was on Good Luck Charlie when they went to the movies. It was really nice to see that Ethan was being considered a stalker. It was kind of creepy. Him standing out there until Rachel was ready in her dress. I don't even know why she brought that. That was just, why would you bring that? And then we also saw Harley, stalling these, or I guess not stalling, but, preventing people to sit down in these chairs, these seats. So, with all the things that she could have used to save seats, it was there. But that was really cool to see, too. Another weird Jenna Ortega face shot. I just had to include that. That was really fun, too. And then, of course, we've got the guys of the family, the older guys of the family with the purses. I thought that was really cool, too. At least his is a pizza. At least his dad's is a pizza, right? I mean, that was really hilarious. That was a fun joke. All in all, this episode was really good. And I like how they were, Georgie was in the episode, with her backwards walking. It was weird. I have to admit, Georgie also was just kind of there in this episode, right? I mean, some episodes you're going to get a lot of character development with some characters, some you're not. And Georgie was kind of just, there in this episode. I like the thing with the snacks. That was hilarious too. Like with this, when they were like the snacks and how they must have used a fortune to get all of that. Like, you know how much movie theater food and drink is these days? Like that's a lot of money. So let's see if that burns a hole in their wallet. But anyway, at the end of the day, Rachel was just too hard to work with. I don't think Ethan ever got his film done. Well, actually, no, he did that behind-the-scenes film at the movies with his family, so that's something other than nothing, right? I mean, you got that, but Rachel was just, she was a handful. But it was a fun handful. It was a funny one. I thought that was really nice. And then they ended up watching this, like, rated R slasher gross film that, like, Daphne will probably see for the rest of her life. Like, let's be real here. But it was funny to see that they were in this rated R film all along. Yeah, it was nice. I like that. And I like how they were just like, turn to the person and put your hand over their eyes. Like, that was also a fun joke, too. Overall, and then, like, it was a good episode. I feel like this was actually, like, a really nice, funny episode. And it was great. I liked it. I loved it, actually. It was really nice. And Harley ended up making that projector at the end. That was also really cool. She started with this, like, hair straightener, portable one, I guess. I don't know. That gave Georgie some hair styling choices that she probably shouldn't have made. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It looks weird on her, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Overall, like I said, it was a nice episode. I liked it. What did you guys think? Comment down below. And do you think Stuck in the Middle is getting better each week? That's something I want to know from you guys. I think it is. It's a really nice show. I can't wait for the next episode. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't seen the promo yet, but I will check it out. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.